Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Adulting with Angel. I am your host, Angel Mariah, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about every single thing I wish I knew about college before I got there. First things first, here on my channel, I like to break the stigma. I like to be as real with you, as transparent as I can. So that is where this advice is coming from. It's coming from a place of love, and it's coming from a place of a person who has 3 degrees, an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's degree. Just because you can go to college doesn't necessarily mean that you should. In this current age in society, there are so many amazing jobs that you can do and careers that you can achieve without going to college. A college degree is a great asset. It is a great way to meet people. It is a great way to network. Now I have 3 degrees, so take it with a grain of salt. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can doesn't mean you have to. When I was in high school, perfect example is I had a lot of friends' parents push them to go to college. You have to go to college. You have to be the first in our family to go to college. You need to do this. You need to do that. But then no one provided any financial support. A degree. Now that we got that out of the way, if you decided you still want to go to college, congratulations. I'm proud of you. This is the next thing I want to tell you. Once you get to college, you are going to want to start with your general education courses. If you're someone who is not in college yet, you might not understand what general education courses are. Gen Eds are basically the courses that you need in order to learn the basics for upper level classes. Your general education courses are applicable towards your bachelor's degree. However, if you decide to get a bachelor's degree in psychology, such as myself, but you started off in nursing, all those nursing courses that you took, yes, they may be applicable as an elective, but some of them might just be a waste of money and not be applicable towards your degree. Please be mindful, freshmen in college, no matter how old you are. If you are a freshman in college, please only take general education courses and electives. I know there's some majors that you have to start as a freshman, and I totally understand that. But if you're starting off as someone who doesn't really know what they want to do, but you went to college because everyone else was going, learn through your gen eds. I really thought I was going to be a marine biologist. I took an oceanology class and I hated it. Not for me. Tip number 3, ask for help. I am a big, firm believer of asking for help, asking questions, asking the right things that you need to know to be successful as an individual. So many resources are at your fingertips for free in college. Do not let them pass you by. If you struggle with English, there's a writing lab at most colleges that can help you write your essays and give you feedback so you guys are able to learn. My pride didn't let me use those opportunities. Please don't be me. Get the help that you need. And also, if you're not learning well in a class, please drop it before the drop deadline. Just to put it out there in case there's one person who doesn't know that. Drop the class, get your money back. Or drop the class, don't get your money back, but don't fail. The next tip I have for you, which might be a great thing to hear if you're a high school grad, is that college is so much easier than high school. Now, that's my opinion. Maybe others don't feel that way. When it comes to college, you have to manage your own expectations. However, when you're in high school, your teachers put so much pressure on you to mold you and to shape you and to get you to pass all these standardized tests. Once you get to college, the teacher's gonna say, this is your assignment, this is the homework, do it or don't. But no one's gonna sit there, hey, you didn't do your assignment, hey, you didn't do this, hey, you didn't do that. You don't do it, you get a 0. And that's the case. So for me, I love that there wasn't so much pressure on me, but my teachers always nagging me. Get it done on your expectations. Be realistic. Know what you can and can't handle. I always like to tell people, if you don't like to get up on 8 a.m., if you're not an early riser, don't take an 8 a.m. class. If you're someone who likes to go home, if you're someone who likes to travel, don't take a Friday class, don't take a Monday class. College is great. You can take classes Tuesdays and Thursdays only. You can take classes Mondays and Wednesdays. Set up the schedule that is the most realistic to you and what you know you're gonna show up for. Because I know so many freshmen who start classes and it's like, oh my God, my class is at 7 a.m. Why? Honey, because you signed up for it. Kind of building off of that topic, college, you have so much free time. I feel like when I was in high school, I was in school all day, 8 o'clock to 3, and then I had swim practice, and then I had homework, and it was just a never-ending cycle of me always being busy. But when it came to college, you have an unlimited amount of time. Do not waste it. You are going to want to know as much as you can about the field that you're going into upon graduation. You can take internships as early as a graduated high school senior that summer, all the way up into your senior summer after you graduate. Do not let internships pass you by. Do not let these opportunities wait till the last minute. Don't wait until you're a junior or senior to start getting internships. Start early. Get everything you need early on. Don't wait till the last minute. If you want a summer internship, March, February, that's when you need to start applying. Don't wait until May or June to apply for your dream internship, because someone else who's better at time management probably has already gotten the position. Another thing, part-time jobs. If you don't have a part-time job in college, what are you doing? This can be any job. When I was in college, I worked at Pandora, the jewelry store. I loved it. It was fun. It let me put something on my resume. I was able to learn about customer service. I was able to learn about sales. I was able to be in a people-facing role. Even though that wasn't the career I wanted, those skills helped me build a bigger resume and get those internship opportunities. Something is better than nothing, people. You can always fluff up something, but you can't fluff up nothing. And last thing that I would recommend is to volunteer where you're interested. I think volunteering is the best way to spice up your resume and the best way to help people in need. Those type of skills, managing large groups of people, grant management, those are the things that companies eat up. Another thing, it is 2023. Academic integrity is everything. Don't lie, don't cheat, follow the code of conduct. When it comes to academic integrity, don't put yourself in situations where you feel the need to cheat, to plagiarize, to copy and paste something that's not your work into your own essay. That's the kind of stuff that will kill you. Be smart about what you post. Be smart about what you do. Don't be the person who gets caught plagiarizing the freshman year and ruin their integrity. When you ruin your character is something that you tend to not be able to rebuild. If you cheat in college, if you are caught plagiarizing, that's it. Please be smart. Gen Z, I love you. I am you. Please don't be stupid. As I mentioned before, college is a huge responsibility in comparison to high school. With that being said, you have to take the responsibility to be mindful for your grades, to be mindful of when your assignments are due, when your tests are, what days you need to be at class, what times, what classroom. You are responsible. Please be sure to maintain a high enough GPA throughout your college career that if you did decide to go to graduate school in the end or at a later date, you would still qualify. When it comes to pursuing internships, especially prestigious internships or careers after college, GPA is everything. GPA is almost the equivalent of a perfect resume for college graduates. I had a lot of internships that I applied for that asked for a copy of my transcript and my current GPA. Now, I personally believe anything over a 3.0 is a great GPA. That's what I think. In undergrad, some colleges have different protocols, but in graduate school, you have to keep a B average. If you don't and drop below B average, you can see the kicked out sign as it kicks you on your way out, because they will drop you from the graduate program. Next tip, which honestly, it should have been the first tip. Don't trust your academic advisor. When you go to college, you pick your major and you can see all the courses that you need to graduate. Refer back to that piece of paper anytime you have a question. Academic advisors, I know they have good hearts, kind of like high school guidance counselors, but I don't know if they are purposely told to steer students in the wrong direction so students stay longer and spend more money, but just do it yourself. If you need any help, please shoot me an email, please DM me, please comment on this video. I would love to be your academic advisor. I would love to help you and guide you through your college experience, but please do not let these people scam and bamboozle you. I mentioned in every video, I'm so sick of scammers, and I think guidance counselors and academic advisors are like the devil's tea. Which is why I want to be one, kind of. I want to be a better advisor. I want to be more of a realistic person, but I think it all comes back to personal accountability. Last thing, best thing, understand the financial impacts of going to college. How much does it cost to go to college? I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't wanna get too much into it because it is a trigger for me. But one thing I will say is that starting at a community college, a junior college, starting with your associate's degree and transferring to get your bachelor's degree is a great idea. There's no rush to graduate college. There's no need to put yourself into a financial burden that you cannot get out of as a child. Now, Biden keeps saying this student loan, this forgiveness, that, but I'll believe it when I see it, okay? If you're under the age of 16 and you watch this video, or if you're older and you know someone who's younger, please advise them to do the dual enrollment, to take the AP. I always thought AP courses were kind of trash, but people take them anyways. The IB program, however you can save money in college, you want to do it. Apply for the scholarships, apply for the grants, don't get lazy, and always be early instead of late. With that being said, those are some of the things I wish I knew before I went to college. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I think I will start a college series eventually. I'm kind of all over the place trying to figure out what I want to talk about. But until then, bye.